Please excuse any mispronunciations in this story. I mean no disrespect. This story is about Crystal Ann Tymich, who vanished from Los Angeles, California on June 30th, 1994. She was almost 7 years old at the time and should be 35 now. Crystal was described by her mother as fun-loving and high-spirited. She loved video games and enjoyed spending time at arcades in the area. She often traveled back and forth from her mother's home in Santa Monica, California, to her father's home in the Hyde Park neighborhood of Los Angeles, California, with her 3 older brothers. On the day she went missing, she spent the warm summer day playing outside near her father's home with her 3 older brothers. The group was near a neighbor's home, competing over who could throw a peach the furthest over a neighbor's home. Crystal's older brother, Jeffrey, specifically remembers when one of their parents or their grandmother called them back to their home. He explained in several interviews that the 2 other brothers started running back to their house, and when he followed, he glanced behind him, and Crystal was not following. Her worried family searched frantically around the neighborhood for just under an hour before calling the police and reporting her missing. From the very beginning, her case was labeled as an abduction, and she was considered to be an endangered missing child. Neighbors told police that they didn't notice anything unusual or suspicious in the area that day. A large-scale search began, including neighbors, nearly 100 police officers, and agents from the FBI. A $10,000 reward was offered by the city council, hoping for Crystal's safe and timely return. A localized tactical alert was placed that afternoon demanding that all law enforcement officials who were on shift at the time stay on shift to help in the search efforts until the alert was canceled. The searches continued into the night, and the localized tactical alert was canceled at approximately 4:30 a.m. the next morning. Unfortunately, there isn't much information available regarding the search efforts through the remainder of 1994 through 1995. A new reward of $25,000 was offered in March of 1996, pleading for someone to come forward with information. This reward was terminated on May 5, 1996, due to the reward not being collected. A local plumbing company placed Crystal's poster on the back of their company trucks in February of 1997. Today, law enforcement officials continue looking for Crystal and spreading awareness about her case, and members of Crystal's family continue searching for their loved one. There is still a $10,000 reward that continues to be offered for any information that would lead to Crystal's return or to the arrest and conviction of the individual or individuals responsible for her disappearance. At the time of her disappearance, Crystal was described as being 4 foot tall and weighing 60 pounds, with blonde hair and hazel eyes. She was last seen wearing a pink t-shirt, floral print shorts, and white tennis shoes with the Little Mermaid on them. I would like to believe that someone raised her no matter how she came into their custody, and that she survived for the last 29 years. I do hope someday she will be found safe. If anybody has any possible leads in this case, please check out the contact information in the description. Thank you.